Hi everyone, it's been quite a while since I've been able to make a video. I thought I'd try and get one up just to let you know that COVID didn't get me, although it has been extremely busy over the last, I think it's about 2 years since I did a video. So unfortunately I wasn't one of the ones that was able to get some more of the hobby done during the COVID time. As a key worker, very busy. But anyway, so over the last 2 years, instead of doing much painting, because I've found it difficult to be able to sit down for long enough and concentrate on painting, I've mainly been doing building. One of the things that I did manage to get painted was one of these. If I can get the camera to focus. So quite a nice model that came out for Indomitus. So I kept it quite plain on the sword. Wanted to go for kind of a marble effect on the shield. So yeah, and used contrast to try and do the recesses. So thinned it down quite a bit, and then once I'd put it on, I then went over with a bit more contrast medium, just to then scoop away the excess and push it all towards the recesses. So that helped blend it in. So if everyone's interested, I'll see if I can get a video up for that. But what I've been doing more instead of painting is, because obviously the hobby is still something that I've been wanting to do, I've mainly been doing building stuff. So I ended up doing 3D metal models. So stuff like this. So it's by Peace Cool. So it's just sheet metal that is folded at marked locations, and then use little tags, push them through other sheets of metal to then pull them together, and eventually you get a big model. So this is I think Prince of Wales. It's roughly 1/700 scale, I think. So it's got a fair amount of detail on it. Certainly enough to enjoy putting it together. I'm recording this at work, so I've had to set up a work light. So it's not the best recording conditions on audio, I'm afraid. So after trying that, I went on to another Peace Cool model, which was, I can't even attempt to pronounce it, but it's lots and lots of sheets all being folded, bent, and then they stack up and make this. So quite a large one. But certainly something that I could relax in evenings with, and when work can get quite stressful and painting's not there for you, being able to build stuff, I found that quite nice. So after doing that, I thought, well, I want to be doing something more with plastic. So I ended up revisiting my roots and building plastic planes. So this is an Academy F15. If anyone has thought about doing any plastic kits, I'd highly recommend this one. It's got a great amount of detail on it. You can see the panel lines there and rivets are all fantastic detail. This is the 75th D-Day anniversary model. So it's got a red and white checker pattern that goes around near the nose. I think I left this loose, I did. But with planes, you do need to, I'm not going to try that more. It is painted on the inside. It is a little bit difficult to see. So because it required painting, and again I was struggling with that, then I'd look at what other sort of plastic models that were out there that I could try. So I ended up looking at boats. So I don't like water potentially. It's just no, ferries, boats, cruises, none of it appeals to me. But as someone who does wargaming, or at least collecting wargaming figures, something that's got lots of guns on it is appealing. So I got on this. I'm not going to be able to tilt it around too much because of all of the loose parts that I'll be taking off for painting. But it's got photo etch. So much like the metal models that I've done, you fold them in place, but where the 3D metal models by Piece Cool are probably 0.1 of a mil thick, 0.2 of a mil thick, these are much thinner. I may be way off on the, but the 3D metal models are steel. This is all much softer, so I will try and tilt it this way. Oh, there goes something. So it's got railing down the sides, which not all models have. Oh, that's all starting to go a little bit pear-shaped. So I'll lift this bit off and just show you that. So and there's a bit more. So stairs on the inside, which all need folding into place, and then you got ladders as well tucked in there, support frames. It's all very intricate, which has satisfied the modelling side of it. And this was actually a trumpeter kit, which meant that the photo etch that came with it was actually designed to be built alongside the plastic stuff, because you can get loads of plastic kits and there won't be any photo etch in it. So then the aftermarket kits that you get, you've got to look at two separate sets of instructions, whereas particularly with trumpeter ones that include it, there are some others. I think Hobby Boss, they've got a few kits as well where photo etch is included. You're not swapping out plastic parts, it's designed to be there. You've not got two sets of instructions. For example, the Revel Platinum edition of the Tirpitz, which is a 1/350 scale model. It's absolutely massive, and I managed to pick it up for quite a bargain off Amazon. And it comes with about, I think it's 4,000 pieces. So it's just a massive amount of parts, but most of them are photo etch. But there's two sets of instructions. So you've got the original Tirpitz plastic instructions, and they're in a normal Revel book. And then you've got the photo etch stuff, which is on about four sheets of, I think it's about A2 size paper. So, you know, you fold it up, you're slowly following it, and the parts are that small that the pictures they've got, it kind of shows it hard. It's hard to see where the folds are and what they mean when they fold stuff over. So just in case anyone was interested in trying plastic kits, Academy have got some good models. I'd go for their more recent kits, because some of their older kits are a little bit dated. They don't have that much detail, or the fit isn't very well. There's a website, I think it's called Scalemates. They'll tell you the dates of when the tools were actually made, so like the moulds. Anyone who's had Chaos Space Marines will know that when you've got moulds that are 25 years old, much like the Chaos Space Marine squad was, it can look extremely dated, and it doesn't always go together very well. But now they've got a new squad goes together quite nice. It's got much finer detail. So it's the same principle, just for the model kit. So ScaleMates is a good website to find out when stuff actually came out, because some models will get reboxed and they'll be able to slap a date on it, so 2020 for the rebox, but the mould might actually be from the 70s. There's a couple of Tamiya kits, the King George V and Prince of Wales. Both of those kits are from the 70s, but they've been able to change the box every 5 to 10 years to make it look like it's a fresh kit. So just something to bear in mind. If anyone's got any questions, or if they want to see any more of this sort of stuff, just let me know, and I'll try not to leave it 2 years before my next video. So thank you very much, and see you next time.